Hey everyone! All right, it's Friday! Yay! I need like a applause track here because everyone likes Friday, right? And hope you are enjoying the end of the week here, and you're just sliding into the weekend now. Work's over, and you're done, right? So wonderful! I see we have some people already joining us. So I do want to play for you today, of course, because that's what I've been doing. I want to perform for you guys, and my students. So parents, definitely show this to your kids and invite them in here because hopefully I'm encouraging them and helping them become more excited with what we're doing here. So um, I do have a question for you though. So tonight I want to do some performing, and then I also want to talk a little bit about what performing means, because I think there's some, especially amongst students, there's like a different conception of what we and why we should even perform. So in the chat section right now, I want you to give me like a one or two, maybe three word answer of how performing makes you feel. Okay. And I mean, I know that this is going to be, all over the place. Like it can be happy and sad, it can be whatever. We all come to a performance with a different mindset, and so but there's no wrong answer, of course. I just want to know what you think on this one. So here we go. I'm going to play some Bach for you now, and yeah, in that comment section, tell me what you feel when you are getting ready for a performance. Okay, here we go. This is oh yeah, I should introduce the piece here. Almost, psyched you out there. So this is Prelude number 1 by Bach from the Well-Tempered Clavier. It's in C major. So what he did, he wrote preludes and fugues in every single key, major and minor. And it was the what is a well-tempered clavier? Well, it actually was kind of a way to prove that this system of tuning a piano was actually the best way of tuning a piano. It's called equal temperament. And so it's not like that's just well tempered and happy, but it actually is able to play in any key because everything is the same half step distance away. Before they would do it into a particular key, but so you could play in C and G and D, and it sounded really good. But then you play in like the key of D flat, and you're like, whoa, that doesn't sound good anymore because it's way out of tune. Anyways, beautiful piece here, very relaxing to get us the right mood for the weekend. Here we go. There we go. um, thank you. Thank you. Lovely song. And so, yeah, so I appreciate that. And this is definitely one of my favorite Bach pieces of all. Yeah, I kind of compare this one to like his cello suites, which are just wonderful, like relaxing music, and just it's really great to listen to. Um, funny thing about the cello suites that I've always liked too is that they've been transcribed into lots of different instruments. Not piano necessarily. I haven't seen that transcription, so maybe I'll do that on my own. But I have seen them done for viola, um, French horn. I played some of them on my French horn back when I used to play French horn. I don't know if you knew that or not. I've seen them for trombone even, which it's a good exercise. It's not necessarily the most beautiful, but anyways, it's trombone, so you get what you get. So, anyways, performance is kind of a really important thing that we do in life because we're going to do this no matter what, and we come to it with all kinds of different emotions. And so, again, if you're just joining us in the chat section here, just put one word of what you feel when you're coming to a performance. It could be happy, nervous, sad, whatever. I mean, there's tons of variety in this one. So just let me know. Um, what we want to do, I want to talk a little bit about what performance means because we all do performance in some ways, whether it be on piano or guitar, music in general. There's lots of different things we do, even just standing up in front of a meeting at work and talking, right? In a way, you're performing. And so, I want to talk a little bit about this. One of the things that we're doing here is we want to be doing something that brings joy. Now, I kind of say this in a broad sense. I want it to bring joy to us individually, especially right now. You guys are our students here. We want you enjoying what you do. We don't want this to be a simple chore. Even things that we consider more chore like with school is, like math, for example. Ultimately, we want to be enjoying math and have some excitement there. Well, music is at a point where you can even go a little further and enjoy it because you don't have to do everything. You don't have to drill your times tables so that you can do everything else. You can play Bach. You don't have to play Bach. You can play Mozart instead. There's lots of different variety in there. Now, it's self-enjoyment for one, but then also enjoyment for others. Now, here's the cool thing about this. They can kind of go hand in hand here because if you are enjoying what you're doing, then others are going to enjoy it with you. You watch a performance, and I hope you see the joy in the performer that's out there and or up on stage, or over the video here, and they're really just into what they're doing and they're loving it. And so, you know what? When I see that, it brings me joy as well because I can enjoy the music even more. It's just it brings joy on both sides of the spectrum here. Another reason that we perform, especially with piano as students, is to build that sense of accomplishment of, hey, you know what? I can put some hard work in here and I can accomplish something that's good and worthwhile. And our students have worked very, very hard. And so I'm super proud of you guys already. And I can't wait to hear all the videos that will be coming up next week to hopefully you sense that sense of accomplishment and you're excited about that. It might bring you up some nervous thoughts here, and there's all kinds of things that might accompany this, but ultimately when it's all done and said, I want you to feel a sense of accomplishment. Another thing to talk about when we're performing is it really does bring connection. And so, and I've talked about this all throughout the week here, is that music brings about connection with one another, and we are able to be human with one another in a way that we can't simply through texting or playing video games or lots of different ways. Music brings us together in a very human way. Um, I had some students a while back. They actually went and performed just for fun at a retirement home, like an assisted living place. And it brought all three things here. So it brought connection. That's good, right? Especially with people who sometimes don't get a lot of visitors, they're kind of lonely. So it brought connection. It brought a sense of accomplishment. Accomplishment in the sense that they got up and played on the piano, a sense of accomplishment that they were bringing joy to people. And then that third thing, I kind of mentioned it right there, it brought joy, not only to themselves, but then also to others, people who really need joy right now. And so I think we can do this. If we were meeting at a recital hall and it was just a 1-day event, we could only get the people there who would fit in that auditorium. But you know what? As a virtual recital, we can spread this joy with everyone, and it'll continue to snowball as we share more and more and more with others through this. So anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about with when it comes to performing. Our students, all of you are getting ready to go for it this week. You're going to make your videos. We talked a little bit about what to do with it. Set the camera on something stable, have somebody else push the start and stop button, and then you want to make sure that you're able to um, play your song. Also, since it's video, you can do 3 times in a row. That's what I always do, except when I'm live like this. And you know what you can do? You can choose which one is best. That's really the cool thing here. Um, so what we want to do, just give it your best shot and go for it. Send me the one that you like best. I did give the instructions for uploading again today through an email. So let me know if you have any questions on that one, because it's YouTube has made it super simple. I remember the first video I uploaded to YouTube. It took me like all night. Part of it was the internet connection because I was in Costa Rica. This is like 12 years ago, something like that. But part of it was just because it was complicated. And anyways, so have fun with it, and let me help you out with anything that you need help with. Anyways, I can't wait to hear it. So share with when you finally get it up on YouTube, and I can't wait to hear some of them. Okay. Um, and don't forget, May 1st, we have our live event, 6:30 in the evening. Again, here on YouTube, just go to our YouTube channel. Obviously, I'll send emails out, and I'll post it in our recital page as well. I didn't post this one to our recital page today. Oops. Anyways, you want to make sure that you're getting on there and to really see the what's happening with it. Also, don't forget, part of this element of joy that I was talking about is the fun element for the raffle, right? And so we have our different raffle prizes. I have the Lucky Pirate card game. That's a fun one right there. By the way, the man who created that one, he actually came up with a variation on war recently. And so if you're stuck at home and you have a deck of cards, um, he will you can see how to play war, which is kind of cool in a different way, because war is kind of boring and goes on forever, right? Well, he figured out a way to make it more fun and exciting. So I'll share the link here, not here on YouTube, but on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll have a lot of fun there. Don't forget about the M3 Creative Academy mug. So I'm personally kind of excited about that. I don't know if you've ever seen me in lessons. I always have my coffee. So I'm super stoked about that one coming through, because I get one too. I'm going to keep one. But I want to raffle one off too, because it's just going to be this beautiful work of art made from Fair Meadow Ceramics, and Ali Incarnation. She's the head creator over there, and she's doing a great job. I want to really support her, because all of her classes are shut down right now because you can't really do ceramics virtually. And so definitely want to support her. We have art classes from Starry Night Art Studio in Fullerton. They are doing everything virtual now, and so there's still possibilities there right now as we speak. But check them out. Also, Samurai Academy, some wonderful martial arts, and I've just been really impressed with the program that they have there, and it's just top notch, really, right there. I have an Xbox gift card, I have an Amazon gift card, and I have an iTunes gift card, and so all of these great things to raffle off, fun and exciting. So remember, post your videos, kids, or parents, I should say. Post your videos. Get on to our website on a daily basis. Check out the new videos. Watch them. Leave a comment below. All the instructions on there, so it gets tied to you, and that way you get the raffle ticket. Obviously, I can't give you like a physical raffle ticket, but it doesn't matter, because I'm going to keep it all in a bucket anyways and pull them out here, right? So keep that up, and then what you want to do is you want to come back on May 1st here on YouTube live, and we will have a wonderful evening. Lisa will be here. Well, sort of. She'll be virtual with me as well. And we'll perform for you. We've got some more performances, right? That's always a fun thing. We'll have some guests to come into the feed and to talk about a few different things, and it'll just be a fun evening where we get to do all kinds of cool stuff through the internet right now. So have fun this weekend. Prepare those videos, and do your best with them. Remember, um, performing bring you joy. Okay, if it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's bringing you joy. That's what we're looking for. Spread that joy with others. Okay, let that joy come through your video as others are watching it. Okay, and I will see you next week for lessons if you're one of my students, and I will see you May 1st for our live event right here on YouTube. Let me know of any questions you have. Leave some comments below and give me a thumbs up on this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. It does really help us out as a studio because we produce content for YouTube that some of it is really popular out there, like our Linus and Lucy tutorial. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it has like over 40,000 views or something like that. I haven't even checked it in a long time, but we put that out there, and the more that you guys like our page, the more that information gets out there to help others um, enjoy music. All right, so I'll see you later. Have a good weekend. Stay safe.